Let's get right to it. I've talked about this one a few times, and too many times to be honest. The word IT means information technology. The jobs underneath the umbrella of information technology, specific to a degree, whether it's an undergrad, master's, or even a PhD, are useless. The real world is about skills and the application of those skills. It's about experience with those skills. It's not about anything you learned in college. Very few skills, if any, come from academia. Here's your typical ill-informed response. The person wants to argue about advanced degrees in education and IT, yet they've never worked in the real world. It befuddles me that people want to tell me what the job looks like, yet I've been doing it for several decades. I've worked at the top levels of tech. Trust me, in the real world, we don't give a shit about degrees. Here's the number one reason degrees are worthless. College degrees don't teach real-world skills. Let's pull up a job for a faker scientist at Starbucks. What are the top 3 skills Starbucks wants? They want SQL, ETL, and AWS. Those are the 3 top skills Starbucks wants for their faker scientists. These skills do not come from any college. These skills are only acquired after working in the real world. If you don't have these top 3 skills on your resume and you've attained a master's in statistics, do you really believe Starbucks is going to say, "That's okay, you have a master's degree, you're hired"? You can't be that delusional. That's not going to happen. The top skill for 95% of machine learning roles in the real world is SQL. Do you really believe a course or 2 in college about SQL is going to act as a substitute for years of experience in the real world? Here's a question I pose to all those in college. If your degree really matters in machine learning, why are there hundreds of thousands of jobs for machine learning engineers open right now that aren't being filled? Why aren't those jobs being filled by college kids with their master's degrees in faker science or whatever else for that matter? Why do all these roles remain unfilled? You would think that college kids would love to have a $250,000 salary right out of college. Why aren't they being filled? Because you have no real-world skills. The truth is, machine learning is a top-tier role, and most people have no clue what that role entails. Why does Starbucks list SQL, ETL, and AWS as the top skills they want for this position? Do you know? You don't. I guarantee it. Why? Because you don't understand machine learning in the real world. If you have a bachelor's degree, you're good. Ignore the education nonsense. Most of them are from academia, and most have never worked in the real world. For my followers, this will be the last video I ever do on the failure of colleges in IT. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day. We'll see you soon.